All right. All right. Welcome to day 445. The journey begins. We're not monitoring audio, so if anything audio related problem, please let me know in chat. Output. Let's send that to send the music to stream. Okay. See if we can get actually. All right. Yeah. Sorry for the delay there. We're trying to squeeze in an extra stream since we weren't able to. All right. So I think we're good to go. We have chat up and going on Twitch. We've got like TikTok going. YouTube should be up. All right. So where are we at? I think we're going to try to trade for the shovel, but it looks like they're a little pricey at the moment. So we'll go back over to Adventures, well, Dawnbridge by Adventurers Gate. And we'll chip this down a little bit more for about 30 minutes, give or take. Because we do have a hard stop, so we probably won't do our outro today. We'll just kind of end stream. So anyone that happens to be in stream, that's what's going on. We should be streaming tomorrow as well, although this weekend and next weekend our times will be more haphazard. We have a few other events that we need to attend. But we will stream some. And we will try to get some more in during the week as well to kind of make up for that. And yeah, so we are clearing out the area for the Dawn Bridge. So the walls won't be flat. We'll give them some texture later. But this goes back to Adventurer's Gate and the Horizon Wall. All the major builds will be south of the wall. This is the only major build that it will be north. So to kind of represent the unknown to the north and the built and known to the south. That's the kind of lore story that we're going with for this world. And every 6 months we make this, or we update this, the download for this and make it available. It's always available on GitLab. So you can grab it at an earlier stage if you like. You can grab the most recent, whatever you like. If you do use it, let me know how it goes, and if you incorporate it into a story, let me know how that goes as well. And yeah, if you're enjoying it, since we won't do our outro, we'll just mention it here. You can find the VODs for this, our gaming channel, our mostly YouTube channel on Linktree. The link tr.ee/mindtripmedia. And you'll have our Blue Sky, Pinterest, TikTok and YouTube stuff and our other projects there as well. And yes, that's the goal. Oop. So we're probably gonna need to put some more lighting here. Torch this up a bit. Oh. Okay. Them out. So we don't have all this work to do, so we have kind of dug under some of these blocks here. So we have made a lot of progress, and we're only digging it down to Y67. Is that Y? Yeah. But this is the level we're digging it out. So we have that little bit there that we need to do. This piece here is kind of the cap, so that opens out into the world. We're not going to bother digging into the next hill. We're just going to kind of make that the end of our gate since it kind of naturally opens out. This just happened to be the one big hill that was in the way, and we didn't want to kind of do it right here. That seemed a little short to do it right here, to have two big pillars open up and then right into another hill. That opens up into a big enough area that it feels like we could have roads kind of fading off a little bit. And then can have more of that adventurous feel, kind of just heading off to explore and not to build. Guess we got hit by one of the phantoms. How much gravel can we get out? We do need to get all of this out anyway. Okay. There we go. We'll just... But we got to make sure that we... Oh. Make sure that we stay healthy, because it's easy to let go and forget that multiple phantoms can come down if you've gone a few nights without sleeping, and a heart here and heart there doesn't seem like much, but a 1-2 punch from the phantoms can take you out if you're not paying attention. They go from being an annoyance to a problem. So let's do this. So let's at the top there. Okay. So we got about 15 more minutes or so. Yeah. It'll be a shorter kind of half-hour stream, maybe a couple minutes more, but not our usual hour. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a much later stream. We are planning to see the Minecraft movie tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's cut through here. And this is what we're going to spend the next, 15, 20 minutes doing, figuring this out. Not always exciting, but showing the work that we have to do behind the scenes. And I think we're gonna start trying to do our kind of monthly updates again. And we might do them for each of the, well, yeah, each build, I guess, or each build that we're kind of actively working on. So we'll do like Haven's End and Overmorrow since we haven't got to the end yet, and we're not really doing much on the Garden Temple just yet. But as we start actively working on things, we'll do updates there so that they're not just empty updates. And yeah, because we were doing kind of recording those and then editing them into DaVinci Resolve, which we might go back to. But we're gonna play around with Opus Clip a little bit and see if we can get a little more out of that. Because when it's simple updates, I think that works okay. But I kind of like just the editing, being able to do the manual editing on like DaVinci and having more control over the text and audio and whatnot. I mean, it does take more time, but I don't tend to get more than one video out of Opus Clip right now. And if you're more of a podcaster, like talking, you'll probably get more out of it. But the amount of talking we do here is still okay. It's not podcast quality. Let's just put it that way. Let's go back up. So now we're getting down into the holes here, so we can't quite go straight through anymore. Yeah. All right, let's just do this. Let's see if we can we do it from down here? Yeah, it will take a little longer, but we can do it this. We can just go back and forth and yeah. Okay. That'll work. We'll do this. Let us chip away at this while the phantoms do their thing, and they won't spawn over us if we're under blocks, and then the ones that are already there we're just gonna burn up, and then we won't have to deal with them. Because by the time next nightfall hits, have this cleared out, and we also, well, that would probably be our end of our time anyway. Oh yes, this is what we were clearing out before anyway. So we were doing it like this, yeah. Yeah, clearing out from there to here so that till we get to the level part over there. Make sure we don't fall down the hole. I mean, there's scaffolding there, so we wouldn't fall very far, but alright, so Let's another line down. We'll keep our diorite for the wall. All right, so that works out well. Can we put stuff in here? Yeah, let's put some stone in here. That's not what we wanted, but okay. Anyway. All right, so that clears out that. Another pass here. Okay, good. Get this out. Some pretty good progress. I think tomorrow, whenever we get around to streaming, which on Twitch, we need to make sure we update our vacation mode. Because we'll put it in vacation mode on Twitch. I mean, we're still stream. We just won't stream at a specific time yet. But when we do stream tomorrow, I think our goal will be to stream long enough to finish out clearing out the Dawn Bridge here. So clearing out that little bit down there. And the rest of this, it won't be a couple minutes. It'll be an hour or two, but I think we can get that done this weekend. All right, let's switch to a shovel, get out some of this dirt. Dirt we need so that we can terraform Overmorrow. And just get more farms going. And if you like the stream, you feel free to give a like, follow, pass it along, or if you want to see what else we're working on, it's Linktree, linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. Trying to build up enough of a community that these kind of roughing out projects that we're working on, we can start kind of bouncing between them and getting more ideas for details or giving votes for what details to work on to the community. But I want to get a little bit of a community going before we start implementing those kind of votes. Okay. Yeah, and if you do follow, we are trying to build trying to write a builder's compendium that we're going to put on GitLab, so that'd be more of a regular, a story of how kind of this world came to be, the Minecraft focus. So it'll be more Minecraft humor. That's what we'll be going for anyway. But in addition to that, we're trying to write a story that is created in Minecraft, but not set in Minecraft. So Overmorrow will be a city in the book because it's not an actual Minecraft city. We're building it in Minecraft to give it a visual, but there won't be Endermen in the story. There won't be anything that isn't already existing in the real world. So I mean, you could have mountains, water, things that exist, but you won't have Minecraft specific things like netherite, Enderman, things like that. So we'll be trying to write and create kind of from both ends. So we'll give periodic updates on kind of the progress there as we make progress on both of those. We need to get some figure out if GamerBot or Nightbot, if we can integrate that into or Stream Elements, if we can integrate those into YouTube and TikTok. Because I think we'll probably continue Restream until we have enough followers on TikTok and have a beefy enough PC to use Stream Elements to do a multi-platform stream. And we'll have to test that out to make sure that the performance is good as well. Otherwise, we'll stick with Restream. The criteria is the quality of the stream and the individual things that we can set. So in Twitch, setting the tags and title and things like that. So we want to make sure all of that, the more of that we can set per stream, I think the better quality we can do, because Restream does give options to set some things like thumbnails, which I think gets used on the YouTube side. So if Restream adds the ability to set stream specific options within Restream, then I might stick with Restream anyway. Because that would let us offload a lot of the processing for the individual streams. We could just do the one stream and have it go out. So hopefully that happens. But we'll see. All right, so we got a couple more minutes here. Let's cut this up to the front, see how much farther we have to go. We can get rid of a bunch of the dirt here so we can get an idea of what we got going on. Okay, so we do have a ways to go there too, okay. Cut through here and see how far that is. All of that stuff in there. Oop, we can take that with us. Okay. beginning of this is... Ooh. Looks like it's around... Well, that makes that short. So around... What? Well, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah, that's the 9. Okay. So we were at around 70. Okay. Be a little bit less than 70, but that'll help. That'll give us a round number. So 70 to... We're already too far back. It's going to be 70 to 2 something. Really close to 203. Okay. All right. So we are at 30 minutes. We are going to cut it short here. We'll dig a little bit here. Give us a place to hide from the phantoms. But thank you everyone who's tuned in for this short stream. I appreciate it. We will stream tomorrow, probably later in the evening. It will be at least after 5 p.m. Pacific. I don't know an exact time yet, but it will be after that. All right, so let's do one more pass through, and that'll be what we call it. We'll grab a carrot as well. Okay. All right, so with that, we'll be streaming day 446 tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for joining. The journey will continue this weekend. You can check out more of what we do on Linktree, so linktr.ee/mindtripmedia. The VODs for this will be there, as well as our gaming channel we post to sometimes, mostly Lego build channel. Our Instagram, Blue Sky, Pinterest, other endeavors are all there. So again, thank you for the views. See you tomorrow when